Can you tell me about your work with Merck, Sharp, and Dohme Federal Credit Union?
Yeah, sure. So Merck, Sharp, and Dohme Federal Credit Union is they're in the Philadelphia area. They serve a high-tech membership, and they're really looking at ways to improve the convenience, the member experience, and using technology. So they approached Fiserv and they implemented a series of biometric applications, which we call VeriFast, and it's based on palm vein biometric technology. So it's a sensor that scans the blood vein pattern of the palm for a unique identification. So they initially rolled that out for their employees for single sign-on. So sign on to applications of the computer. They just hold their hand over this sensing device, instantly signs them onto a variety of applications. Then they rolled it out to the branch. So members coming into the branch, instead of passing IDs or account numbers or information that could be sensitive verbally, they could hold their hand over this device as well and instantly authenticate it into their DNA core platform. So the member is authenticated. The teller can eventually just serve them at the point of sale or at the point of service. And then the next series they rolled out to the branch location. So door access, they can actually hold their hand over the sensing device for location management, quickly and easily access building rooms and secure areas based on their palm recognition technology. And that eliminates the fobs and the cards that typically a lot of businesses use today that can be lost or stolen.
How did members and employees react to this change?
The employees, first of all, they really loved it because, I think we can all appreciate the number of passwords we have to manage and remember, and it's a constant battle. It's like the longer they get, it's complicated. Password resets are a problem too. So just using the biometrics to easily access systems is a huge time saving on the back office and for the employees. So they loved it. The members, the adoption, you'd think about a technology like that. It's a sort of a future looking biometric technology, but members across the generational segments have embraced it, and so they had a pretty significant adoption of their members using it in branch. They seem to like it very much because it's a much more convenient, much more secure, and it's just a better member experience by providing your palm credentials as opposed to your driver's license or account number.
What has been the end result so far?
Well, the end result is really based on the convenience. So we have this deployed with probably about 100 plus credit unions around the country, and many credit unions see a dramatic drop in their authentication time, the transaction time. So if you're looking at typically 15 to 30 seconds to prove your identity when you get to the teller line, it cuts it down to less than a second. So the teller or the member service rep can instantly engage with the member by first name, knowing who they are, what relationships they have, without asking them to prove their identity first. So it really improves the convenience and the time spent proving identity.
What advice would you offer other credit unions who are considering doing this type of thing?
Well, I think as we look at the branch environment, the branch is still important, and the way that we take this digital transformation or the branch transformation, concept, how can we improve that experience? How can we look at technology to help enhance the member experience, not necessarily detract from branch visits, but how can we create a more meaningful member experience? How can we automate tasks that unfortunately members don't like to do, and tellers and member service reps don't like to do? So there's a lot of technology options. In fact, one of the next platform that we're using the VeriFast technology on is the interactive branch kiosk. It's sort of like a super ITM or ATM where you can do a lot of transactions and instantly authenticate yourself using your palm vein pattern. And that's a huge savings for members and for the credit unions as well.